So why is the game named Peace of the Gods? I don't know. Is that what Pax Dei equals in Latin? I assume it's Latin. Not sure. So we're going to find out if there's any penalty for having used my axe or my pick completely, and whether or not it requires me... Oh, look at the light! How cool! I just now noticed that. Whether or not it requires me to have any resources to fix it. So I am like completely full, and I should be able to do repairs, but let's see if it's gonna ask me to provide anything. Nope, it didn't. It just let me do it. Okay, very good. Guessing there's no base rating. Not here, there's not. I don't know if there is other places, Dreamweb. It's not as brutal as Rust, at least not in the area that I'm in. You know, is there other, you know, other stuff that, wow, you need 40 impure iron ore to make 20 ingots, and you have to have all of that ore. Okay. Interesting. So, let me look here. I actually didn't pick up all that much copper, did I? I picked up mostly tin and gneiss and sand, a lot of sand. Oh, there's... Okay. Pick that stuff up then, I guess. So there is enough here that I could get some going, but I have to go get some more charcoal. Let me see if I can do this. Some wood in there. Charcoal. That's cooking. That's cooking. I bet you she's using charcoal for some other stuff too. Wow. Coal is here. Where is... Ah, okay. Oh, excellent. Okay. Let me see what I can make here, and then I'll put some coal back into that. Okay, so craft iron ingots. And then I don't have enough to do more, so that's just it. Okay. Well then, so be it. Is that where that was? Shit, I don't remember. Oh, I just have such a... I have a really hard time. You remember those games that like you used to play in school of remembering what's under the door and matching them or whatnot? That's where this skill comes in handy. Totally, right? What is this? Is this silver? It is. Look at all that silver. Damn. Okay. Let me put that coal back. Before I forget. I mean, I won't forget. I just... Hard flip memory game? Yeah, something like that, you know? Oh yeah, so what is this? Flint. Oh, I didn't pick up any flint while I was out. Much stuff. Right. Where keeping the sand, but I think she's been... What's this furnace working on? Rough glass, so... I'll put the sand in here too. Or who gets the experience for doing this? Did I see the Ahoy game on Kickstarter? No, I haven't looked. Is there a sort button for inventory? I wish. I wish. Maybe we'll have that in the future, right? There's a bunch of 40 minutes. Wow. This shit takes a long time. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, wow. Wow. Yeah, that's hours of time. Right? I for carried inventory. What is there's no sort. He was talking about sort. So I guess that run some more this in here. Holy, this ties it up for hours. I wonder if you can cancel the stuff. Because I just loaded it up full. When I put up 8 kilns and 8 furnaces to keep the ore burning 24/7. Yeah, I know, right? Right, so I'll leave this one as the as crafting iron stuff. I won't mess with that. Let me put some sand and charcoal in here. Wow. I wonder if we have a gems box. I don't know. That one's just full of bee stuff. No target in range. Oh, because I'm hitting the wrong key. That's why. Mm-hmm. Oh, she has a box for building stuff I saw somewhere. Oh, that's box of boxes. Nothing in there. Oh, some sort of... Oh, look at all that clay. Okay. No. Ah, here. That's kind of what I was looking for. And then all of these other ones It's like they're all empty, but it's just where I'm dumping stuff.
Welcome to the dragons.
There we go.
Just followed.
Good. Torpedin, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Oh, and Telefontes. I forgot in the break to show what gloriousness that was thought of you. You are apparently an elephant. I guess. Or maybe that's you? I'm not sure on this one. But Telefontes, she'll put that up into Discord for you. And you can grab a copy of it if you want. Oh. What happened? Something happened here. There we go. It logged me out all of a sudden when I tried to download it. There it is in our Discord. Thank you, Telefontes. So now it's like, I mean, I'm leveling up here a bit. We got a lot of stuff cooking. The air quality in here is like, I keep getting alerts on my character's cell phone about air quality. Stay indoors. Little do they know, it's all indoors here. Yeah, man. Air quality's bad. Oh yeah, I wanted to make a necklace.
I'm an equal opportunity ass kicker.
Bart 4881 just subscribed.
Art. Thank you. Basic fletching. Founder crafting table. So, Art. Thank you so much for resubbing. And, I wonder, let's see, 83 months as a sub? What does that equal? 4,980 gold to everybody here in your honor. So, there you go. 4,980 gold to everybody in honor of Bart. Okay, so jewelry, tin ingot and blizzard stone. Okay, copper ingot and onyx. So I guess just this. So tin ingot and blizzard stone. And I don't know that it does anything for me, but I have a spot to wear it. I'm gonna make it. So tin ingot and blizzard stone. Oh, I don't have any tin ingots because I can't make tin. Right? I can make bronze. All right, let me see if we looted some. Silver, tin. And what was the other item? Shit. Blizzard stone. Alright, let's make one. I think it all just does is help me look good. Nothing else. And it's one of the things that comes with one of the founder packs. Alright, I made it. So, now, let's see here. Equip it, and it does nothing for me. You can't see it either. Maybe I'd have to take my clothes off for you to see it, right? I think there's a bandit in here. Hey, stream, how's it going? You got some interesting looking armor there. You forgot your pants, though. Yep. Bigger brand, New World 2? Oh, I don't know about that, but some people said it looks similar to New World. So, anyway, stream, there's some boxes up the stairs of some give and take for the clan. So he just proposed to you without pants on. Yeah, well, looking for some action, I guess. Okay, well, I caught all that smoke. It's so much. Kind of interesting. Seeing, like, look at those, look at that place somebody built up there, those towers. There's building up on the mountainside. I mean, it's kind of cool. It's cool that you can even do it, right? Alright, so on the map here, you know, I found a bunch of iron and stuff. That was cool. There is iron up over here as well. Here's the dandelions. Here, let me see here. Set waypoint. We're gonna go over here and look for some dandelions. And then if I see any clay along the way, I'll pick it up. And we may fight a few things along the way. And I think she took a swing at me as I walked by. It would be nice if we had a mini map, right? We don't. Not that I'm aware of. Oh, let's see here. I should probably get my food on here. Heading my way to go to Pale for limestone. Somebody's got a place up here in the trees. Oh, a little crowded here. Uh-oh, I'm walking through somebody's property. Nah, I won't catch him. If I can't surprise him, I can't catch him. Pretty much that's the way it goes. Were those dandelions? They are! Okay. See? They're just tiny little things. That's what they look like right there. That's dandelion. Alright. So, you don't need them very often. That's your base in the woods there. Oh, nice. Well, it's a cozy little spot. Looks a little dark, but you know. So I wonder if there are more dandelions hanging around out here. Oh, there's some clay. I mean, I'll always pick up clay because we're always needing clay. Isn't that crazy? Such intensity searching for dandelions. This is like the area. A bit of rocky rolling hills. Not sure you play this is too peaceful. Well, you go out to the PvP areas. I mean, look. So, these are this is where we live in this border here. No PvP in there. All this is all open for combat and stuff, I think. And then there's also, I wish it would say what the names are when you hover it. Like this is PvP here. I don't know. I haven't been out to those areas yet, so this area might be too peaceful, and I don't know if you can place any property out there or not. I haven't been there yet, so I will be, but I just haven't yet. So I'm not finding any dandelions out here. And I don't know, like, so the rock node, oh, here we go. The rock nodes, they seem to be like 20-minute respawn. But like these, I don't know, you know, they could be 20-hour respawn or some crap like that. I don't know if everything goes kind of on the same spawn rate or not. Is it the next UO? No. It's an MMO. Medieval Fantasy MMO, so in that sense it's the same as UO. And it does have a lot of spirituality stuff in it. But it's not in the same way as like UO was. This is more like Norse than Christian. Something like that. More on the druid side. And I don't know if that's their intent or not, but that's, I guess, the best way I could describe it. Whereas, you know, UO was kind of like old world English Christian. Alright, well, I don't know if I'm going to find any more. How many did I get? 8. A whole 8. Because of PvP development and stuff. I have no idea whether or not the PvP in here is... Oh, here's more dandelions. Is any good or not. And the reason that I don't know is because I haven't done any of it yet. So, I will. But I just haven't done any of it yet. Oh, there's Darium. Let's see. Control. Right click. And flower. Didn't work. Control. Right click. Flower. No. I set a new waypoint. Okay. Control. Right click. Flower. What the fuck? Control. Right click. Do I have to right click the flower? Okay. What's going on? Can I only put 2 markers down or 3? It's early access. Okay, control, right click for add or remove marker, and here's a flower. God, why was that so difficult? Huh. All right. So, yeah, the game is early access. Next big milestone is full launch. So, but I don't know when the date is for that yet. Oh, there's some more dandelion. A stream. Could be more dandelion up here. It's kind of the rocky areas. Rocky with flowers. Oh, maybe I'm getting here into area that's... Whoa. Almost hurt myself. Hey, Esterman, how's it going? Ooh, leveled up my mining again. I don't usually go up in this area, but it's where I've been able to find some of the dandelions, even though they're reportedly near my house, but I haven't been able to find any of them. How do I feel about the game, Torx? So far, I'm really enjoying it. You know, I haven't made it to any of the mid or high level stuff yet. I'm still in low level stuff. And so, you know, it'd be nice if there was, you know, a lot of stuff, you know, available in that context, but I don't know yet. So... I just haven't been there, and I'm not in a rush to get there either. I'm not going to try and like do everything before the launch. I just want to have a good time and have a good solid foundation of knowledge for when the launch happens, so that I can take good advantage of it and you know, just have a good time, because I am enjoying playing. So, I mean, we're a business partner with Mainframe, the game, you know, producer as well. It's good when you can like a game that you're also involved with in a way. So, you know, that to me is actually a big plus. So I've done a little bit looking at the market stuff. I've seen people have had stuff for sale. I haven't had any money. I've got 28 gold at this point. And up until today, I only had 3.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Markee just followed.
And I don't know what the values of things are yet, and you know what is what's a good deal, what's highway robbery, you know, what can I just go and collect that somebody is just selling me that makes it look like it's something really good when it's really not. I mean, there are so many questions about the market, about you know, what I'm very unknowing, let me put it that way. And is there any wizardry or spell crafting? So there is. So there's a lot of healing spells, and I think there's a lot of like healer type spells, and there's no offensive spells. But a lot of your clothing and stuff has abilities, like one of my clothing pieces has the ability to heal myself. And then another one has the ability to, you know, give myself stamina, or replenish my stamina. And another one is for replenishing it's like the mana bar type thing. That's not really what they call it, but, so there's, there is spellcasting in here, but there's a lot of things in here and a lot of ways of thinking that is not like normal MMOs. And, you know, so you may be like, oh, well, I'm not sure if I like that. Well, you know what? It's a different way of thinking about this stuff. And that potentially is a very good thing. And it seems to work well. So... one of the ways of thinking in here is like most MMOs, you have strength, and then that is how much you can carry, and then everything has a weight and everything. There's no weight in here, and there's no strength. You just have this many slots. The items can pile in stacks of however many, and when your inventory's full, you're full. You can't pick up anymore, and you don't get encumbered. And so in that sense, it's the same way that EVE Online does it, where you have cubic meters of space in your cargo holds of your ships. And so it's just a matter of how many cubic meters you've got as to how much you can carry. And doesn't worry so much about how much the item weighs. So oh, this is some dense forest area. Hardness is all too much for me to chop this stuff. This is dense. This would be good if I had, you know, the skills to chop that stuff. It'd probably be, you know, some good amounts of wood. So there's a lot of, the game is really heavy into crafting and building and stuff. It's like one of its best strengths. And I don't really view this as like a building game, but others might. The thing though is that you build up your place, you get it functional and everything, and then, you know, what do? Well, you go out adventuring for other stuff. And, you know, maybe this is just, you know, early gameplay, and as you get higher, there's a lot of other things to do. I do look forward to going out and, you know, doing things in PvP areas and stuff, for sure. So like we were in the sunlight. Oh, the sunlight's coming my direction. That's one of the things about, I mean, the light, we're in the valley, whatnot, so, you know, there's a lot of shadows when you're down and, you know, behind some mountains. Makes you appreciate sunlight all the more. If you've ever been down in a canyon, you know that you only get a couple hours of sunlight at the bottom. It's environmentally nice, yes. I mean, the game is definitely nice to look at. That's for sure. You can, any of you are thinking about playing the game, you can get a copy from us, !coupon. Use coupon code. Save yourself a few bucks. That command will give you a link to our store, the coupon code, and you can get it from us. And then you also, we have some giveaways for it. We're giving away one of each copy of the accounts. The giveaway is not going to be drawn until we hit launch, and I don't know exactly when that's going to be. I'm thinking it's going to be this year. So, because the game's feeling pretty good right now. So, and this is the final stage before launch that the game's in right now. So if you do get into it now, there will be one more wipe. Unless something, you know, they decide something really bad is going on and they need to fix it. But there'll be one more wipe. And it'll be complete wipe, so everybody's starting out 100% fresh. All skills, all assets, everything. Except for the items that you get in the Founders Pack. You'll still have the recipes for those. But you'll have to go gather the resources and build them again, so. All right, what is that? Oh, I guess it's just nothing real. It's just a little rocky outcrop area. It's kind of interesting. Where am I? I'm over here. Okay. Nothing real special around here. Just interesting little area. I wonder what kind of resources are here. Is that flint? Yeah. I haven't been collecting flint. And the mushrooms here, penny buns, they're pretty good food. And food is super important in the game here. That's how I get my extra HP and stamina and everything. A lot of it is food based. All right. You level up your clothes. It's so funny. I don't even know what leveling up my clothes does for me, but I get really excited every time I level up my pants. Can't even tell you how it affects me or whatnot. It's just funny because I level up like my pants skill and my shirt skill and stuff. It's just kind of funny. I mean, maybe it changes my stats just a little bit off of the base for an item. So, is there any sort of cash op or sub payment model? Fate Forsaken. So, right now there's not. There will be some sort of subscription after launch, and the it won't stop people from playing. Like, if you don't sub, you'll still be able to play. I've heard that one of the things that the sub will do for you is cover your plot of land. But I don't know if that means that if you don't sub, you can't have a plot of land, or if there's other ways to pay for it or whatnot. I don't know yet. I would really like to find that out, because it's actually one of the most commonly asked questions is, what is a sub going to give me? And I think that they have not really said, because it's a hot topic. Everybody wants to know, and they're still working it out. And they got to get it right the first time, because it's part of their monetization for the game. You know, in an MMO, there's monthly costs to having players. So You know, that needs to be figured out. You know, these oh, clay. Yeah, these deer, they are awful noisy. You sure you read yesterday you need an active sub to play? No. I don't think that's correct. Everyone's going to be able to continue to play even without an active sub. What I think it is that you one of the things sub's going to give you is covering your plot of land or plots of land. Look at that, there's a little wooden thing right down there. It's like, is that a little fishing platform or something? How interesting. Now, don't fall off getting this stuff. I mean, if you think about it, if you use the formula like I use for my entertainment dollars, which is getting a for my video game entertainment funds, if a game costs me $30 and I get 30 hours of play out of it, $1 an hour, I'm happy. If I get 60 hours of play out of it, that's like 50 cents an hour, I'm even more happy. But that's kind of my measurement. If I can hit that target, then I'm pretty happy with, you know, whatever money I'm spending. And so if a sub is 10 or 15 bucks a month, then it, you know, costs, you know, that amount, and I'm getting 10 or 15 hours of play a month out of it or more, which I would expect in an MMO it'd be a lot more. Then, you know, I'm getting good value. And that's how I rate it. That's just my personal scale. So all the people hating about it is kind of funny to you? Yeah, there's a lot of comments about it, and I think that a lot of people feel like it's Rust, you know? Like in Rust, you know, you buy the game, you play. But what they don't understand is, or don't think about, is they're going out to all these different servers and playing on other people's servers. Who's paying for those servers? Somebody is. So somebody's paying their monthly. They're just allowing other people to play. And so, you know, it has to come from somewhere. Now, if there's a cash shop or something like that where people can buy stuff and people buy enough so that it covers the other people who are playing for free, I'm all for that, as long as it doesn't affect game balance. You know, no gold ammo type thing, you know. So I have been wandering around. I've never been up in this area before. There's a lot of ore up in here. And a lot of noisy deer. So myself, I won't have any problems paying a monthly on this. I mean, unless I thought it was like too high, but really the monthly subscription these days on most MMOs is around 15 bucks. You know, Eve that we play, what is it, 20 bucks per month unless you buy more months at a time. So To me, it's a normal cost in this type of game. Yeah, and a Plex type, you know, so if there's a Plex type system in here to where people can play for free and get a paid sub by their free play, I will definitely show everybody how to do that. Everybody. So that benefits everybody. And I do hope that we see something like that in here. Wow, there's a whole bunch of ore up in there too. Stuff. It's everywhere. I hadn't expected to do a whole bunch of mining, but then I came across this field of a whole bunch of ore and decided maybe it's worth it. There's just so much. Like everywhere up in here. It's hidden. You can't see it through the trees. Non-expiring land plots would definitely be perceived as pay to win. That's interesting because I don't know that I feel the same way. I suppose there could be a there's the advantage that you have more storage of stuff, but it won't allow me to kill you better in PvP. And that's kind of where I feel like pay to win is like, you know, what does it give me in PvP? And I'm not saying that your feelings are wrong about that, because I understand that. But I don't know that it's a absolute black and white thing. Like, can be seen as some advantage because you have more storage boxes, because you can store more stuff, especially in a building game. So I guess maybe they're going to have to you know, figure that out and such. You know, these are all really great questions that I want to speak to Mainframe about. One of the nice things about being a business partner with them is that I have direct lines of communication with the decision makers, not just devs who can't answer anything. And so I can ask questions, and in fact, I think I'll do some of that this week and see what comes of it. And maybe get some better answers, or maybe say, well, they haven't worked it out yet. It's not set in stone. One way or an answer, I'd be able to give you an answer. And I think I could address the concerns being brought up pretty accurately. Oh, and stream, you're wanting to know where we're located at. So down in this area here, down near the lake, you're kind of in the area there. So this is kind of where we've been, this area down here. Yeah, I keep hearing that PAX is not a solo game. You know what? People say EVE is not a solo game as well. And even though I'm in a large organization in EVE and stuff, I do a lot of solo play and I have a really good time. And so I don't think that it's exclusively solo here, or exclusively you have to be with other people, but being in a clan will offer you other things like clan storage and tools and stuff. And so like we have the give and take boxes. That's the only thing we've set up right now. And if you know, whenever it goes full launch, one of the things I think we'll probably do is set up some sort of you know, crafting area for clan members. And but you have to trust your clan too. So can you set up there? Stream, you can set up wherever you want, buddy. So yeah. You want to be in the woods? Well, we have woods very nearby where we're at. So just go to that side of the lake. Mining level 30. Yeah, so you have a corporation behind you, and in EVE too, you can play as an alpha without a paid sub. You're following me around. I am someplace I don't even know where I'm at. I think, Stream, you said you got the artisan pack, so you have 2 plots of land. You could have 2 different areas. You can be on 2 sides of the map if you want it, and you can pick up your plot and move to another spot if you decide it wasn't good. It wasn't a good choice. So your decisions are not too permanent. So don't worry about it too much. Oh, look at all that stuff up there. Is that tin? Or is that iron deposits by chance? Oh, no, oh shit. I don't have any special moves with this. All right. When it came out, they made a big deal about buy once and play. Yeah, so that's where the stuff comes into place. Well, they've had to change their tune, haven't they? That's 10. Yeah, they've had to change their tune because that's not going to work, and they need to be able to monetize the game. All right, this looks like a safe spot. If you're watching on YouTube, I'll see you in the next episode.